Will you fucking stay there, you fucking cunt? Open this fucking tiger, you fucking cunt. Don't do it. Wow, I nearly rocked my 4K camera up there. That was lucky. Really did. Good afternoon. I want to apologise now in case me stream or me thing buffer's okay. Hang on, let's do it. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello, Stevie. Hey, son. I'm giving an hour break off my senorita, so I'd like to welcome you all on to the live this afternoon. Keyword there, the live. Do you know the amount of people that didn't wake up today? And you did. And I'll tell you what, if you have your mother or your father in your life and you've had a row up, fix it. Because now when they're gone, you don't get a chance to do that. I'll take it back. I made a G call moving out of my mum's house. It wasn't doing me mental health any good. So in order for my baby son to have a chance, I need to do what's right for me and my family. So that's what I've done. Good afternoon. How are you all doing? Here, son, check this. Listen, everybody's welcome in here. Celtic fans, Rangers fans, City fans, Spanish Onions, you're all welcome. Now, like I said, this is just like my little unit here, right? So I got my laptop, have me mic. Now here, forget about the binoculars. I'm not a peeping Tom. I robbed the Euros, you see. Do you like me setup? Hang on a minute. I've always wanted to do this. Here, son, this is for you. Listen, I'm sorry I never made it into the Ireland team. But just for you, I've always wanted to do this. I hope you're ready. Baby, we did it. Yeah. Here, look. Call me. Hello. We've won the Euros. You're not getting it back. Phil Foden, if you want it. I live in Abbey Hay. You can have it. Yeah. Fucking hell, I better not drop it. But I'll tell you one thing. This is on my bucket list now. I can say I lift the Euros. Baby, we did it. We did. Fucking nearly dropped it. I always wanted to feel like, yeah. So I can tick that on my bucket list now. Hang on a minute. Oh, shit. Right, all jokes aside. Like I said, I have an hour off daddy duties and I've built myself a little studio. I've dropped my phone now about 104 times. You're going to have to be patient with me. So, guys, sorry about this. It's just me stand. It's just fucking doing me nothing. Yeah, will you just stay there, you big sausage? Well, like I said, when you come up, you'll see it. You know, you won't miss it. And just in case you're blind, I can see it. Fuck John Cena as well. But anyway, like I said, I'm here now, and what I've identified is about 87% of the YouTube community have some kind of mental health issue or label, And for 50% of that number are afraid to talk about it. What are you afraid of? Here, I tell you now, you bury your demons and run away from them. One day they're going to resurface. And then you're going to realise your mum's dead, your dad's dead, your mates are dead, but you're not dead. You woke up today, I woke up, I get to kiss my son goodnight at bedtime. And a lot of my friends can't do that anymore because of the choices and decisions they made in life. Me no speak español, señor. Hola, señor. Buenos días. Two beers, por favor. Buenas noches. Hey, señorita, no es no. No means no. Sorry. No speak español. Imagine Spain break English hearts. Imagine that. Fuck off. My bucket fell off the wall. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, like I said, I don't get much time over the weekend because it's family time, but I've just fed my son. Give the missus a little break, like I said, it's crazy. It's like I remember, it brings things back having a baby, and I get to see him every night, so I'm good with that. Yeah, well then, if that's the case, then I'm a bender. I'm a big puff. I'm no puff daddy, but that cunt has videos all over the place. 87% of the YouTube community have mental health issues, and you all admit it to yourself. Well, here, that's going to be your downfall. And here, if you've had a row with your mother, father, brother, or sister, fix it, because knowing they're dead, you don't get a chance to fix it. You know what I mean? I know that from personal experience. I watched my mother die. I watched my father die. You live, you die. Shakespeare got it wrong. I truly believe it. Shakespeare says to be or not to be, right? That's gay. To do or not to do, that's the question. Are you a doer or are you a talker? Hey, do something then. Read a book. Educate yourself. Fighting's a young man's game. And on YouTube, the demographic of the people, 75%. Hello, Straight Jacker, how's it going? Shout out to Sydney, Australia. We accept everybody in this fucking channel. Protestant, Catholic, Muslim, Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, doesn't matter. Religion has divided us for too long, and there's no religion in the only religion in my life is respect. Right? Everybody's got an arsehole. Remember that. Now, I'm letting my hair grow long because I'm going to get dressed up in a couple of weeks, go to my brother's 50th, and I look like Aladdin, but I'll rock it. I am not a gay. Call me Big Daddy if you want. Me missus calls me Daddy all the time. And she saved me soul and me spirit. Sometimes in life I truly believe you have to go through the worst experiences in your life in order to come through it and realise the mistakes that you did make and what you're going to do to rectify that mistake. Today, not tomorrow. See, most of my life I left things on the back burner, or I'll do it later, and later never came. Later's come when I'm nearly 50. And I realise what's important in life and what's not. Kissing your kids at bedtime. I'd take that over going out on a Friday night, snorting loads of cocaine and getting into arguments and having marks on my face. And my kids aren't going to say, Dad, what happened to your face? You know why? I know my place. You see, I've done loads of drugs. I've done loads of alleged bad things before I ever had my children. Just like me mates allegedly, but we live, we die, and if we don't learn, we try. Hoorah. Chucky Ella. How are you, Eric? Like I said, me missus has given me an hour, to come in and talk to you. As you know, the three favourite things in my life are football, family and fighting. It's like, if you'd have said to me 2 years ago, Jude, will you put a Rangers jersey in the studio? I'd say, I'll wipe my arse and burn it. But it's the person that's sending me the Rangers jersey. Because, you see, I was learned distraction tactics and coping strategies by doctors over the years. And one of the best coping strategies is if you keep a diary rather than writing down, or I went out the weekend and it's like I met Megan Fox. It's like, but when I woke up, she looked like fucking Raz C. Nesbitt. And writing down, fuck me, man. Wow, I must have been wasted the weekend. So rather than doing all that, put a number between 1 and 10. Every time you have a panic attack, close your eyes and pretend you're in heaven's garden. Now, I don't mean a garden of roses. So you imagine if you're having a panic attack or your missus or anybody around you, get them to close their fucking eyes. Breathe. Imagine you're in heaven's garden, smell the nicest roses you've ever smelt in your entire life. Through your nose. And then blow out the birthday candles. But you have to visualise it. It works. I've tried it. That's 2. That's all you're getting. I'm 50 this year. Do you understand? Of being around, But you have to grow up sometimes. I'm a granddaddy. I'm a dad. And it's like, I've learned a lot about myself the last 14 days. About my resilience and my discipline. And there is no lengths I will not go to make sure I can kiss my son every night. Testing 1, 2. Can you fucking hear me, Jerry, on the pacemakers? Bro, I've educated myself. Shout out to Oscar Wilde. Fuck Shakespeare, he got it wrong. Shakespeare was a fucking lazy bastard. Do you understand? To be or not to be. That's uncertainty. Rather than to do something. Do you understand? To be. To be is anticipation. To be is no certainty. Whereas to do something. It's fucking there, mate. You can reset your head to factory settings once in your lifetime. If you come true. Listen, I'll put it another way, yeah? I was tortured in Cherry Orchard and I never opened my mouth. Who did it? You know why I broke the fucking rules? And you know what? I'm glad they did that because I moved to the UK and I ended up having a family. I have a son who is about a man than I'll ever be. He's the man I've always wanted to be. It's like, but education is his detonator. Do you understand? And it's mine too. It's like, education is the way forward. And awareness. And I believe, Now, okay, I have something in my hand here. Now, on its own, it's no good. Education is my detonator. Education to me is a housing unit, a power supply, a trip switch, a timer, a detonator. Bindery, you have a fucking bomb or an IED on their own. Okay, your brain is like a housing unit, a power supply, a timer, a trip switch, a fucking detonator, and you're the C4. Know this, you're your biggest enemy in life, and one day you'll realise it, and when you realise it, it's going to be too late. Your mom's going to be dead, your dad's going to be dead. Your pride won't feed you, and you know what, here? If you've got a family member, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, auntie, uncle, and you fell out and you think it's worth fixing, fucking fix it. Otherwise, you're going to live in regret. When you're 50, you'll get it. You know, having a baby has woken me up. It's rewoken something inside me that I buried when I was 18, before I come to the UK. You know, and that character has come back, except for I'm more educated and I'm more aware, and we're coming up to 500 days on my medication, and I did it. I come through typhoon, storms, F5 categories to let raindrops affect me. Raindrops keep falling on my head. All my life I have been around the dead. And it takes something from you when somebody does belong to you that you love. Like, now, you see this? Now, him, that's what you call a mate. That's my best friend. I will grow this channel my way. I will not quit. I will not fail. I will not miss. The spirit of Santi. Do you want to hear a joke? Certified psychopath walks into a bar with God on his side. I'm 50 this year and God's given me many chances, but this one, I'm betting all my eggs on this one. You see, kids don't ask to be born, and my father and mother used to say to me, you make your bed, you lie in it. And I told you, it is what it is. If you wear the cap and it fits, I've already told you what it is. You stay up there. I have my backup phone there, watching you as you're watching me in 4K. It's taken me a long time to get here. You know, and it's work in progress every day. I work on myself every day. You know, I get to see my son every day, and it's released something inside me that died many years ago, and it's been restored. And you know, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not taking this for granted. It's like a dream. You know, my brothers were my carers at one time. I was a very sick man. I still am very sick, but it's like I every day. It's like I cope the same as everybody. I'm a survivor, and it's in my DNA. You see, my father was a fighter. My son will tell you that. Bravest man I've ever known. Tell you that. On that. we're coming up to 500 days off venlafaxine. See, a mood stabilizer regularizes you. And you have to get regulated to the medication. Now, when you take the medication, there's side effects that are irreversible. You've had an argument with your mum or your dad, even if you're in the fucking wrong, fix it. Because now when they're dead, here, trust me, you'll see how tough you are when your mother dies. That's a test, you see. See, God put you on the earth to be tested. Yeah. And I've had my faith all my life, you see. I walked away from God when he took me dad from me, and I tried to end my life, and I was afraid to talk to my kids about it because I didn't want to worry the mayor. What did you do the weekend, Paul? Oh, I went to watch Old Trafford. Yo, Johnny, what did you do the weekend? I went to Nando's, Don. What did you do, Jude? I played chicken with a fucking train. And that's how sick I was. It's like, my daughter had a grandson. It's like, see, when you're a big brother, it's hard. You have to keep a lot of secrets and you have to be the man. You know, but I'm released from that duty now because my mother asked me one thing before she died. She must have known. Do not bury me in English soil. And last year I got my man dad repatriated to Dublin and my dad. And they were laid to rest with my dead brother and sister, and that's where it is now. I left my house and I said, once I leave there, he'll never go. He'll always be here and here. But the rest of them, I'll see them another time. And me man dad. And I'm not going to waste another second grieving over my dead parents. You know why? Because they wouldn't want me to. And that gives me the strength on a daily basis to, that heals the hole that is in my heart left by the death of my man and that. You know. I miss me dad so much, you know. But like I said, I know he's watching me, and here, if he can interview Johnny Cash, a few sausages ain't nothing. Say nothing, Don, and here, look. I have my little brother beside me too, right? You know, it's like, I stole the Euros, by the way, baby, we did it. I predicted at the start of the tournament England would win the Euros. Go back and look on me videos. Sweet Jesus, James, yeah. Shout out to Dolly Parton. Big fan. You know, but forget about it. Like I said, here, you can call me whatever you want. Me missus calls me daddy. You know, and I am the daddy. Yeah, I've always been the daddy. And now I'm the daddy again, no fucking difference. You see. Allegedly, when people have reputations, others come to test them. Yeah. I fucking told you it is what it is. I don't play. I'm not playing. Like I said, give me a couple of weeks. Me Wi-Fi will be... Stevie, you know what? Me Wi-Fi... Dylan, are you walking today, son? Yeah. So, like I said, on YouTube, it's... The narrative is what the big channels want it to be. You know, now there's a few people I should slay, but I'm going to stay away. It's not my fight. I'm on here for one reason, to grow this fucking channel, baby. And we're not going to do it in a negative light. Education's the way forward. Here, come in and tell you something. Where's it gone? Education is like that there, right? Yeah. You know what that is, yeah? You know what that can do, don't you? Here, use that as education. That should be a detonator in life. Something exploding inside you and you realise, fuck me, I'm 50 this year and you only get one life. Yeah. Forget about it. Listen, Old school, I told you I'm old school. Stevie Billings will tell you what that is right there now. See that? On its own, it's harmless. All it takes is a signal from that and kaboom. And that's what you should do in life. Flip the narrative. Instead of people blowing each other around the world up, they should use that and blow up the world with awareness and education. Because that's the real fucking weapon here. But use it in a positive light. That on its own is nothing but bindery. It is. Whoops the daisy. Now, Lena has given me a Celtic Rangers jersey. I'll put that over there. Like I said, I'm only moved in a couple of fucking weeks. You know, and things are happening really quick. And I'm delighted because it's like when you come out of smoke, it's like, you know, a lot of things start coming back when you come off a mood stabilizer. Like they're designed, mood stabilizers are designed to regulate you. Like I'm certified, right? I'm a certified psychopath with complex post-traumatic stress disorder and survivor's guilt, and I'm not ashamed of it because it's a label what society put on me. I didn't ask them to call me a fucking psychopath, you know. My actions ended up with me getting that label. You know, like I said, you know, I've done everything all my life to protect my children, and I don't fight in front of them. I don't think I will. You know, and I've managed to avoid that. You know, but you can't help the label that society puts on you. But look, it's okay not to be okay. You know, and I'm very lucky because, you know, there's some people that didn't wake up today, yeah. There's some people that woke up today that don't have electricity in their house for their children because they're spending all their money on shit. Do you understand? It's like, now I'm not going to be a hypocrite here, but when I was a drug addict years ago, I sold the shit. What's the point in going and buying it? You know what I mean? Buying it off someone else will sell me on. But it wasn't the right choice to make. You know, when you're an addict, you make the wrong choices for the wrong reasons, for selfish reasons. You know, it's like, what I've learned is I'm 50 next month, and I'm not blaming drugs. I'm blaming me. Here, nobody puts drink down your neck. You're the one that snorts cocaine. It's not cocaine, it's the problem. You're the problem. And until you realise that, I'm rooting for you. How about that? Come here, bitch. Don't you even think about it. Will you let go, you fucking cunt? Come out. Now, I want to thank Doc for the camera. Now, it's madness because 30 years ago, you know this, it would have been sold. Do you get me? It would have been sold. But yeah, you're a cunt if you sell a gift. And this was a gift of my friend Doc, 77 TV. He gave it to me for the studio. What a guy, man. What a fucking dude. You know. Good guy, you know. I have other people that have sent me stuff from my studio. It's like, I'm over the moon in a way now. There's a lot of toxic channels on YouTube, and I choose to stay away from them. Because it only brings your channel negativity. You know, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say that I don't want my channel to grow, so why would I hate on anyone else trying to grow theirs? But there's one way to do things, and there's one way not to do it. Do you understand? Like I said, I've got 29 minutes and then I'm away. I might be back this evening for half an hour, I'll see. I don't know. But like I said, the chickens give me an hour grace, so yeah. If you've had an argument with Joe Maradar, fix it now. Because I tell you what, when they die, if you're me, you'll never forgive yourself. Fix up. If you fell out with your kids and your family, fix it before it fixes you. That's my best friend right there. Here. That's my mate right there. Right fucking there. That's my mate. Yeah. And I put him next to my best mate. See, because that's how it goes. I'm God-fearing. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Well, like I said, whenever Yowzers fucking gets his head from up his arse and comes on, like I said, you know, I'm a has-been and I did a lot of wrong in my life. I made a lot of bad decisions because I wanted to be one of the lads, and you do stupid things to impress your mates, you know, and I was a crash test dummy. Classic case, you know, wasn't afraid of whoever. Listen, I wasn't afraid of people, but when I went into prison at 21, and the particular prisoners in, and the calibre of people that were in there that didn't want me to be breathing, never mind walking, you know, and they sent a hit squad of fucking dummies. Thank God for me, Jesus Christ, man. It's like also, man, if they had it thrown on me back, me head, me arms, me legs, so be it. Just not me eyes. I wanted to see me son one more time. So I made a deal with God. I said, you get me out of here. I said, and I'll do the rest. You know, I was minding my own business and me selling 3 people come to hurt me. And I was afraid for my life. So I made a decision to defend myself, and maybe it wasn't the right decision. But yeah, it got me out, and anyway, that's all I gave a fuck about, was seeing me son once and getting him the fuck out of Dublin. You know, and I made the right decision because I come here, I worked me bollocks off, and I showed me son how to become a man the right way and use education as a way forward, and that's what he did, and he teaches other around him. You know, if you surround yourself with negative people, it's gonna affect you. You know, it's like a lot of us have our own issues, but see me, negative people make me anxious, and I don't like feeling anxious, you know. So, like I said, I'm working on myself, it's work in progress. I removed myself from a situation where I've been around my brothers all my life, but my ma said, you make your bed, you lie in it, and that's what I'm doing now, I'm lying in my bed. Kids don't ask to be born, and I don't want to see my son at weekends. I want to see him every fucking day. Every day, not weekends. Fuck that. It's like every day I look at me little son, and I see me lad in him, his big brother. You know, and me lad always wanted the big brother as a kid, you know what I mean? And yeah, now look what I've gone and done. Hey, another fine mess you got me into. Fucking hell. But like I said, I believe in God, and I know, like, a lot of people don't have no religion or anything like that, but I've had God with me all my life. And when my parents were taken from me, I fell out of love with God, and I went down the wrong path, and I ended up using drugs and you know, and it wasn't the drugs, it was me, you know. Sometimes you have to go through addiction and darkness to come out into the light. Uh, and the only way of getting past it is by forgiving yourself, asking God for forgiveness, and it's like try do the right thing rather than the wrong thing for a change, you know. Like I said, you only get one life, and I've watched loads of my friends fucking die, man, over the years, and I've watched our kids grow, and I've seen how much it's damaged them because they're not here anymore, you know. And like I said, you make your bed, you lie in it. I've done more cocaine than you will ever imagine, and I'm over that. It's like, cause it bores me. It doesn't bore me. Here's the truth. It scares me. So I stay the fuck away from it. It's the only thing that scares me is recovery and my recovery. And my son's in the live, he'll tell you here. He got me that jersey over 2 years ago. My old channel was called Fighting Back United. Just like it says on the jersey. And we're still fighting back. Every day, like I said, I'm a football fan, right? I'm a people fan. And I'm a family man. That's me. That's me brother. Me brother's here. Me sister's there. That's me right there. That's a reflection of what I believe I have inside of me. I stole the Euros, so fucking what? While you're watching me, I'm watching you. Shout out to the boys in blue. And we have rules in here. And if you cross the fucking firing line, one of my mods will remove you, you cunt. I'm doing this for the mental health community on YouTube. I'm going to bring a few lads on. My favourite saint, my favourite movie, my favourite book, and my favourite mate. Yeah, and that's my little brother. You know, 3 weeks after that was taken, he was dead. Everything in here has some relevance to me. And yeah, I told you. There you go, there's your proof there. They're what you call man hands, not bitch hands, look. Nearly every finger as well, you cunt. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to... What superhero are you? Have a guess which one I am. Which one are you?
Your heat vision can't hurt me, Superman. My armor will protect me.
Really?
Voice changer activated.
Do something. Whoops. Yeah. Let the people sing the stories and the songs and the music of their native land. Here on Tuesday. No, what am I on about Tuesday? Tomorrow, my Wi-Fi is getting connected properly. Now, I have my lights under there, right? So we have the lights, camera action ready. We have the spare phone. We've got the 4K camera. Mike Tyson's fell over. Mike, get off the bong, Don. Sorry about that. Shout out to Mike Tyson. My bad. Yeah, that should be in there in a minute, right? So, yeah, baddest man on the planet. Like I said, yeah, don't tell anybody I stole the Euros. It's only a replica. May there always be an angel by our side, and I've had two now. Like I said, Stevie Billings isn't stupid now. Who's looking at you, baby? Like I said, how are you, Pac-Man? HIRMA, hello. Yeah, so, like I said, maybe tomorrow I'll connect my microphone to my laptop. Shout out to the children of Fatima. Like I said, guys, listen, loads of us have mental health issues, and there's loads of us that are Irish, that are from Dublin, and Like I said, I'm a football fan. There's a Rangers jersey going there. There's a Celtic jersey going there. And if anyone wants to send me a prop or a book, reach out to me on Instagram. Loads of people are sending me shit, man. And I'm very lucky, you know what I mean? And I appreciate it. But I told you, it fucking is what it is. Everybody's welcome in here. I'm from Dublin. That's me there, right? Yeah? That's me, and that's me. That straight jacket, he's in Australia, and the reason why I'm saying the yellow one here, the Aussies ain't like the French. In fact, here, France is the pink one. They're soft in the middle, really. The only good thing about France is Kylian Mbappe, the Eiffel Tower, and croissants. Yeah, anyway, listen, we're going fishing. I did tell you it is what it is, and it's taken me 6 years, and I'm not proud of the way I've conducted myself over the years, but take into consideration I was fucking sedated. You know, not medicated, just dedicated. I told you I'd make it. Shout out to all the mods in the channel. Like I said, it's been a long way to get me to where I am today. Nearly 500 days here. Baby, we fucking did it. You know what I mean? 500 days. You know, I look at my son every day. I thought having a baby was going to push me over the edge, you know. But when my son smiles at me, yeah, it gives me like, I feel like, you know, every time he smiles at me, it just gives me a bit of fucking wind, you know. And I need total focus up here. It's like, you make your bed, you lie in it. That's what my parents taught me, and it's like I was very sick for a long time. I still am, but I'm coming to terms with it and starting to live my life again rather than just exist. You know, but that's all I was doing for years, and then my chick come along and changed my life. So don't ever give up hope. Here, I gave up hope on 2 occasions, and here, this is how bad it was. Why would you go and tell your kids you're going to take your life? You'd upset them, right? That's how bad I was. You know, 500 days now, nearly. You know, it's like I'd never think of doing that again, you know. Going for the hat trick, you know. I'd sooner die on my knees. Yeah, I was a very sick man. Yeah. Kaboom. Sick. Thanks for coming in, Jerry. Yeah, man. Good meal mahagat, comrades. And Cade meal Falcha, Jerry. God bless you, yeah. Chucky our lad on Oglan the air and Jude McDonald's and I'm dumb. Good meal mahagat in you come, Bugle, the new avail, see she is good meal mahagat. Teacher, on will catagum dulamok moshe da holly. You see, can you speak multiple languages? I got fucked out of school at 13, didn't I? And I upset me granny, me mummy, and me daddy, and I let them down. I threw education away. So I went and got it back. How about that? And some people don't like me for that. Well, fuck you if you don't like me. Wear my shoes. I'll tell you what. I'd like to put my eyes into your head, and you wouldn't last 5 minutes. You'd be dead. See that? There's nothing that you cannot teach that to do. But it takes work, dedication, love, debt. You know, I'm glad my turn's out of the way. Because I tell you what, you lose your mother and dad, you will get it. You'll understand me a bit more. I didn't realise I was a mother's boy until my mother died, you know, and I cry a lot over it, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. You know, my mother was my queen, and she taught me how to be a man. My dad taught me how to fight. My mother taught me how to love. And there's no balance there. It's not 50-50. You have to be fucking switched on. Just like in that movie, Dead Man's Shoes. You play with people, right? Your man's selling drugs, so my man in the army looks at the fella and, keeps looking at him. Your man goes over, he puts his head down, he goes, "What you fucking looking at, huh? What you fucking looking at, your man? You fucking cunt. You cunt." Fucking, that way. What am I fucking looking at? What are you fucking looking at? And what are you gonna fucking do about it? Yeah, I'm sat down here. Just fuck you. That way. Rattle your fucking cage. Fucking rattle it. Hulk smasher. But like I said, I'm not a road sweeper anymore. In fact, I'm not even on the road anymore. I live beside it. I just chose to come off it a long time ago. It's a young man's thing, and I'm a granddad and a dad, and that's all I give a fuck about. I'm blessed. I have a 20-year-old son that's helped entire city in 10 years. His organisation is probably going to be one of the biggest charities in this country. You see, I see it and I say it. My lad used his degree to help a whole fucking city that weren't getting funding for their kids. And he got the Princess Trust involved and got the kids in Liverpool funding. Justice for the 97 and made you all have a bed in heaven. And that's from fucking 0161 Manchester. Yeah, I love the Scousers. And what? Justice for the 97 and made you all have a bed in heaven. I'm a football fan, but I'm a people fan first. And shout out to that lady Anne that fought the Hillsborough inquiries. My damn, that woman. How are you, Reach? Nah, listen, everybody's welcome in here. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea and all, but look, you don't have to come in here, But one thing you're guaranteed, if you come in my life, whatever, no one's gonna give you a stick, and if they do, they'd be fucked out. It's like if you want to act like a child, you can sit at the kiddie table. Do you understand? I didn't come here to play. I come here to take part, you see, because there's not many big Irish channels on here that is as consistent as my channel. And my wife will be on Saturday. That's the only reason I've not been doing my stream yet. You know what I mean? Well, my Wi-Fi is fixed. Then we'll start doing stream yet. Now I've got 10 minutes and then I'm going. I hope you all have a good fucking weekend, because I'm going ET phone home. Why here? This is my home now. I want to shout out to me 2 brothers. I love yous. I'm going to miss yous. I don't know what I'm going to do without yous, in all fairness. And you live so far away. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's only 10 minutes down the road. What am I going to do? Huh? 10 minutes away. You swear it's moving to Australia? Fuck's sake, man. I'd probably hit a golf ball in 3 shots. Well, maybe 4, I'd say, with a good wood. I miss a game of cards with some of me friends, and the lads that I miss are dead, and I'll never get a chance to have that game done. I always thought one day, either on their 50th, 40th, or mine, we'd meet up again and just catch up and just say, here, do you fancy a game of cards or a game of golf? Which one? I'm fine with either. Hopefully in a few weeks I'm going to go up to Liverpool, and me and my son were going on a driving range. 100 balls, you know what I mean? Hit about 100 balls, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, never take your eye off the ball, and that's the thing in life. Life's like a game of golf and a game of chess. You know, okay, take your first shot. Where's it going to land? It's going to land somewhere on the fairway, right? It's just like if you're playing chess, you make a move, you can't. Here, go on, move. Go on. Thank you. You move. Thank you. You move. Check me. Smart enough to get your king. Checkmate. Now, Football Family Fighting is my channel. Now, I've lived in this amazing city for 3 decades. Now see this. This book right here is a valuable book, believe it or not. Well, it's valuable to me because of the people that signed it. These people, to me, are some of the most famous people in the world. This book was given to my brother by a dream team. A dream team of signatures in this book that are priceless. I can guarantee you now, they're priceless. And on the book it says, happy fucking birthday, mum and dad, motherfucker. Yeah. My ma and dad are the most famous people I know to me. So therefore this book is priceless. My dad got this, well, my ma got it from my brother Mark. You know, and for me, it's very valuable, you see. For I'll never be able to get these signatures again. Long story short, if you fell out with your ma or your dad, if you don't make it right, all you're going to be left with is autographs and fucking books and pictures. Now, I'm going to end this live in 5 minutes. Pac-Man, I hope you get a hole in 2 today. I'd like to play golf with you one day, bro. I'd like to go on a driving range and have a few bangs with you. Sam Walker, you're fucking nuts, man. Honestly, man, that lad has got balls. I'll give him that. You know what I mean? See Sierra Leone. You know what I mean? Somebody robbed 18 grand on him. You know what I mean? But I think I don't know whether he got it back or not, but he's only over there with 2 Scousers. And them Scousers, man, are brave as fuck, mate, I'll give you that. You know, when Hitler was dropping bombs on Merseyside, Anfield, fucking, the Scousers were getting up on the roofs and painting big letters, Hitler, la, you can break our homes, our windows and our factories, but you'll never break our spirit or our hearts or our resilience. Now, you imagine that. Bombs are dropping on you and they're getting up on the roofs writing, fuck you, Hitler, la. You can break our windows or factories. You can bomb our houses, but you'll never bomb our hearts. Fuck off. I love that. Eye the tiger shit, that is. You know what I mean? Even before Rocky was invented, the Scousers were doing Rocky. You know, I fucking love the Scousers just as what the 97. Like I said, yeah, I'm a Man United fan, but first of all, get this right. I'm a people fan first. Then I'm a football fan. Then I'm a Man United fan now. It's not always been in that order. You know, my son has been in here and he'll tell you, as a kid, he went to a lot of Champions League games and he's seen the best in the world. I remember seeing Roberto Carlos, man, hitting a free kick, man, fuck off. You know what I mean? I think he was playing for Real at the time. The cabs on the cunt, you could see them from the Stretford end. That's how big they were, you know. I remember being on a tram with my son, and Galatasaray fans were on it, and they started pulling flares and all, and my lad grabbed me hand, and I was like, the first tug that boom comes in my way, man. You know, because my son was with me, we were on a tram, and these mad bastards, everywhere we go, you know, flares straight away. The tram doors opened, you know, fucking madness, you know. But that's one thing my son can say. My dad had me on the Stretford end as a kid, watching the best teams in Europe in the Champions League. I remember him the first time he ever went to Old Trafford as a kid. It's like at the time, the United shirt that was reversible was out, the white and gold one. I remember him in that jersey. I have photographs of him, and he stood outside. He stood outside Old Trafford like that with a scarf, and you know what I mean. And I'll always remember that. I always wanted my dad to bring me to Old Trafford, but he never did. You know, and I always said if I ever have a son, I'll do everything I can with him that my dad never did with me, and I managed to do nearly it all. You know, so God's blessed me, you know, and he blessed me today for waking up, and I want to give thanks to God today for waking up so I can go in and kiss my beautiful missus, so I can pick my son up and watch him smile at me and say, Daddy, I love you, except for he can't speak yet. But I get to kiss my son every night at bedtime, and the pain I'm in on a constantly basis. I had to move out my mother's for that reason as well, because me pain's getting a lot worse, and me missus is me missus, and I made the right decision there. It's like sometimes in life you have to be selfish and work on yourself in order to make yourself better, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's why you haven't seen me much on live. And another reason is because I'm using my data, guys. But I'm going to wrap this up. I'll say education is the way forward. That's not a real detonator. It's a remote control off an airplane. You know what I mean? Well, it's not a remote control, but it's not what you think it is, but it could be used for them purposes if you are technically gifted. Life is a detonator, and you are a housing unit, a power supply. It trips with your timer, your primer, a little bit of C4. Bindery kaboom, that's what you are. You're like a bomb. Know this, you are a fucking detonator. You are your biggest fucking weapon. Know that, and inside you, you have 2 or 3 of these which are placed here. And if they're detonated, you're compromised. And if you're compromised, if I can reach you, I can breach you. And if I can breach you, I can teach you. And if you will not learn a lesson from today, see that? That's you. You are your biggest weapon. You're a detonator. And in 15 seconds, this message is going to self-destruct. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, we out 4, 3, 2, see you later, amigo. 1, boom!